हेलो एवरीवन। इस वीडियो में हम जानेंगे मेजरिंग टूल के बारे में। मेजरिंग टूल कैसे यूज करते हैं काटिया V5 में, और वो डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ प्रोसेस मेजर ऑफ इनर्शिया हम जानेंगे इस वीडियो में। तो पहला है कि मेजरिंग टूल। अब मेजरिंग टूल नहीं मिलेगा तो यहाँ पे जाएंगे, हियर दिस शुड बी check on, or you can go to insert and here you will get some measuring tool. टूल्स व्यू मेजरिंग टूल कहाँ गया? जैसे हियर इट इज मेजरिंग टूल। सो यहाँ पे मेजरिंग टूल वर्कबेंच में 3 टाइप का 3 टूल्स रहता है। एक है मेजर बिटवीन, एक है मेजर आइटम, एक मेजर इनर्शिया। मेजर बिटवीन मतलब 2 ऑब्जेक्ट के अंदर डिस्टेंस कैलकुलेट करना है, या कुछ एंगल कैलकुलेट करना है, या कुछ भी 2 ऑब्जेक्ट के बीच में वो कैलकुलेशन को मेजर बिटवीन बोलते हैं। इट मे बी योर पार्ट प्रोडक्ट, देन बॉडी, ज्योमेट्रिकल सेट, ज्योमेट्रिकल एलिमेंट. So then second one is measure item. As you can as the name is defined item, so the item may be your part product or body. And one thing you remember, in measure item you will calculate the properties of the product. Okay, now come to the first one, it is, and third one it is your measure inertia. Measure inertia, there are 2 types of measure inertia is there. One is 3D inertia, measure inertia in 3D, measure inertia in 2D. So one by one we will cover the measuring tool in Catia. अभी क्या करेंगे ना, मेजरिंग बिटवीन. तो मेजरिंग बिटवीन में पहला मेथड है कि measuring between, it is the normal measuring between, and the selection mode you can define the selection mode, selection 1 and selection 2. As you can see here, any geometry means it may be your part, product, body, line, geometrical set, anything it will pick. Then any geometry infinite, so any geometry infinite, so any geometry. So here any geometry means it may be your surface or line, line point, anything. And third one is picking point. Whatever the point you want to pick, I want the here this point distance. So this picking point I will calculate, means I can use the then point only. So only point will be selected. Only selected. Now come to the edge. Only edge will be selected. No point will be selected. See, only edge will be. See, I pointing out the point, but point is not selecting. Only edge is selecting. Now it is surface. See, if I go with the surface only surface will select. There is no selection of anything. See, second one, surface, only surface is selecting. Now it is product, only product. So if I go with this method, only product, see, there is no product involved in this part body. Okay, because product is the assembly tool. So if you have a multiple number of sub assembly, then we can select the product in the then part, only part is selecting. See this is part 1. So part is selecting. If you have calculate with the part 1 with respect to another part or any geometry, let from this part 2 I will create one I want to create a plane. Okay, I want the first selection is part, okay, part 1, and second one is my this. So you can see the distance is 0. Why? This in this part 1 this plane also coming, so the distance is 0. Now come to the last picking axis, intersection, edge, limit, arc, corner, coordinate, 3-point arc. These all about the selection mode in measuring. Now see, in measuring also different types of measuring. One is measure between. Measure between means two selection will selected. Okay. Then second one is measure in chain mode. Chain mode means first I will take the reference, and with respect to the first reference, second I am calculating the distance. So this will be my first distance. Then I will click the third reference. Then the distance will be calculated from the second reference to the third reference. For example, I will select this chain mode. Okay, chain mode, any geometry, here also any geometry. So chain mode I will select, let this is my plane first, and second is my surface. Okay, see, first is thing is selected. I want to calculate the second one. Now the second distance is calculated from the second reference of the part. Okay, now similarly with the example of calculating a measure between fan mode. Fan mode means the distance will calculated from the first reference. Whenever you will click on the distance, and the reference will be calculated the first distance. Later, this is my reference, first one, second one. You can see the first one, first distance, and with respect to this plane I will select the ZX plane. So you can see the distance. So it is calculating the distance from the first reference. That is all about fan model. And you should remember one thing: keeping measure. Whenever you are you want to keep the measure, after clicking OK, it will keep in the 3D panel. Okay, this option is there. Now in these three method, one is calculation, exact and else appropriate, exact and appropriate. Okay, this method are there. Then the result will show according to the customized setting. See, if I will give you the minimum distance and smallest angle, minimum distance and smallest angle, and I don't want this point 1 and point 2. Apply OK. You can see minimum distance. So the minimum distance between, okay, I will create one. Okay, I will create one spline. Okay, so here I want to calculate the minimum distance. So what I will do, minimum distance already there. So first selection, let it is my first selection, and this is my second selection with respect to this surface or this edge. And you can see the minimum distance is 0. If you want the point, the first point and second point of the minimum distance, you can apply here. You can see the first point is x is 0, y 1542.734, z is 89.985, and point 2 is x0, y is 440.86, z is 79.06. So in this way we can calculate the measure from this part. Okay, now if you want to calculate the angle also, it will show you the angle. But here okay, you want to calculate the angle from this point to this edge. I will calculate the angle. So what is the angle between it? It is calculating the distance is 21.069 and the angle is and what is that, 90 degree. So if you want to calculate the angle in the panel itself, angle will be in this panel, angle will be shown. Okay, now I hope there is no doubt on these three types of measuring. One is measure between, second one is measure in chain mode, measure between in fan mode. Now comes to the second one, that is measure item. So measure item, see, if you want to calculate the measure item, so measure item only taking the one mode. It may be your pad, pocket, shaft, or body, or any geometrical set, or any product assembly, sub assembly. Okay, so before calculating this, I will apply aluminum on this part. Okay, then I will calculate this. So you can see, you can find this measure item here. It is measure item. Okay, it is selecting only one body. Okay, so I will calculate here the pad. So here I have customized only this volume. If I will go with the volume of center of gravity, area, you can see volume, center of gravity and area, it is showing in the panel as well as in your home screen. And if you check on this keep measure, then keep measure will be in the screen. Click OK. So in this way we can calculate, and in this measure item we can calculate the angle. You can see the radius of this. By using of this measure item, we can calculate the radius and the distance x, y, z, center point, radius, length, what is the length of this radius. Then we can calculate all these things by using this measure item. Then the most important thing is your measure inertia. So measure inertia, it is the very important thing. So measure inertia in 3D, we are calculating the, you can see here, area, volume, density, surface mass, then center of gravity, principal moment, principal axis and all. Okay, I will go with this okay, this cell. Now I have customized this thing. If I will off this all and I want only area, apply. Okay, you can see the area is of this pad, only pad. If I go with the pocket, it was calculating all this element which is involved in the part body, but I want only this cell. Okay, here what it is saying, what it is meaning. So area is calculating, and if I will go with the volume will be show in this panel. If I will go with the density, so density will show in this panel. Mass will show in the panel. Then center of gravity, so whatever the center of gravity is calculating, automatically will calculating. As you know, this thing is all about the mathematical calculation, so I won't go to the calculation. Then principal moment in G. So here it is, most important is principal moment in G. So M1, what this M1 is selecting, M1 in X. Okay, Gx, you can see here Okay, this line, you can see this red line. If you see, you can see the red line. One red line is there, that is principal movement M1, and this green line, it is your M2, and this blue line, it is your M3. Similarly, we can calculate the thing. We can give the customization, and here principal axis, inertia matrix, inertia origin, inertia matrix in point axis. We can calculate all this thing by using this customize option, and we can export this value also by using export on option, and we'll go to this, let export and click OK. You can see in this you will find this value, whatever the thing you customize from the, we can export the value from the part body by using the inertia. Now come to the second one, moment of inertia in the 2D. So moment of inertia in 2D, see here we are getting 3 axes, but here in moment of inertia in 2D we will get only the surface area. We won't get any volume, because in 2D we won't get any type of volume. So go to this volume. Now I will want to calculate from the cylinder. Okay, so I will go to this customize. Volume is not activated, mass is not activated, because in 2D we won't get any volume, any mass, any density. We are getting only the area. If you want to go with the description, so description will be there. The description is calculation mode is exact, type is surface. So in this way we can calculate the 2D also. So here you can see, so same thing here. The first one, log x G, that is your red color axis, it is the inertia matrix in the gravity. Okay, and sorry, principal movement M1 is your red one, and green one is your M2. And similarly in the inertia matrix in gravity, this is also showing in this way. So we can export this value also by clicking the export value and export your value from the 3D, get the 3D inertia. In this way we can measure in part in the drawing, in the design, and we can measure between measure item and measure inertia. Hope I have given all the information about the measuring tool in Catia V5. So thank you all.